So Dr. Craig Zeman, we're doing a subacromial decompression. You can see where she's been abrading her corticoacromial ligament, and she's just got a little bit of bursitis here, right there. Okay, arthrocare.
Are you going to want the same local mixture for the end?
Yeah. It's okay with anesthesia.
Dr. Wilson? What? The 1/4% marking with 30 cc's and 1 cc of the morphine. That
should be more. That should be more than that.
So I'm testing your, is the alarm thing on this one too? Is your alarm thing on this one?
Yes, it is. So right now you're at 26 degrees.
Okay. So you were using this new arthrocare wand with a sensor to tell you if things are getting too hot. And that's how we get the bleeding under control. So where's the temperature at?
So when you're using the wand
Uh-huh.
and pushing it, you'll actually see the temperature will pop up right here in the middle. So
Oh, okay.
you actually have this to be used. I mean, you can use it outside as well if you want. So right here in the middle.
Oh, so you see 20. Yeah. You probably won't be able to see that, but that's where the temperature is. Okay.
So you're 21.
And you want to be below 50 or something?
Below 50. We can use 45 to have the buffer zone, but 45 that alarm's going to start to sound.
And there's her AC joint right there. Okay, burr. So there you can see the hook of bone. We're going to use this burr right here to take this down. Right here. See that?
Now, is that abnormal?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just formed again?
Well, on her, it's probably how she was born. So we don't want to call it abnormal, but it's not a good one.
It's not normal anatomy.
Well, it's her normal anatomy, which wasn't good normal anatomy. Some people grow hooks. And she probably grew a little bit of a hook, but not terrible. Terrible growing. Some people, there's 3 different types of hooks. There's a type 1 hook. Okay, there's a type 2 hook and a type 3 hook. So type 1 hook is basically no hook at all. Type 2 hook's a little hook, and then type 3 is really big.
What was the top better?
She was like about a 2. I think that's on her plain films. And then what you're trying to do is, you always want to get that bleeding. Once you see that bleeding, see, you want to get that, and you want to do it right away. Because if not, then you start chasing it. Then if you have a chance to kind of get rid of some stuff while you got the wand in there, because this is her AC joint. And you can see how bad her AC joint is. See how it's all That's a little where the burr, but you can see how bad the cartilage is there.
Right. How's your other shoulder? Do you find you end up having to do both shoulders, or is it just usually one, right hand or left hand?
I think the statistics are about 50% of the time you end up doing both shoulders. So it's not always. And then you always got to work on getting that lateral right here so you can see. You kind of clean that, and that's where this arthrocare unit comes in real handy. Okay, burr. Because it cleans that tissue, and that tissue tends to want to bleed. So you use that. There's two levels, the ablation, and then and you see her bone just disintegrates the minute you touch it. So she doesn't have good bone.
What's the normal post-op recovery?
The normal post-op recovery for this is about, what I always tell people is it's 3 months before you're happy. Full recovery is about 1 year to 2. So it takes a long time. But 2 years full recovery is kind of more, it's kind of more like you take a rock climber and he wants to get back to rock climbing. You can probably get back to rock climbing in 4 to 6 months, okay? He wants to climb Everest, it ain't going to happen in 6 months. So that's kind of what I mean by the 1 year to 2, yeah. They don't pull on that thing.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I tend to be a bit of a 5 days.
No. I'm just letting you know.
Don't bother you?
Yeah, you just don't want to mess around with my hands. Because it may not look like much, but especially on this bone, all you need is like one little false move and you gotta, yeah. So I see you down there and I'm all, see I'm on reverse right now. You see how it's just taking bone away, just reverse. That's how soft your bone is. And there you have it. So this thing right here, they call it poo corner.
They call it what?
Poo corner because it always bleeds.
Okay.
So when you start seeing me get over here, you got to think about the arthrocare again, okay? And so, like Winnie the Pooh. Oh. Okay, so there's our arthritis. And we'll start videotaping burr. So, I don't want to jinx myself, but this will probably be a fairly easy one. Because if you notice, the AC joint's already kind of separated because it's eroded away. So that makes it kind of come out a little bit easier. They're really a bitch when the bone's right up next to this bone. And you always kind of want to make sure you get the superior part first. And sometimes when they're not bleeding, if you can feel it, then you just keep going with the flow. So I can't see much,
You know where you're at.
but after 3,000 of them,
Yeah.
you kind of know where you're at. So you'll sit there and kind of go, what's he doing? How does he know? And it's because I can
You've done
feel,
them a couple of times.
yeah. And then you want to, and especially because it's the going in and out, stopping the bleeding that kills you. It kills your time, which is what's been so great about that arthrocare, because the arthrocare just, yeah. I mean, sometimes you do it like Bovie by proxy. You just kind of get the damn thing near the bleeder, and then the bleeder just sort of. So then I'm looking for 2 shaver breaths. So 1, 2. Looks like we could take a little bit, yeah. So it almost looks like 2. Boom. So it's looking good. So there. That looks like about 2 to me. Okay. And so since I don't use this one very often, let's find a ruler. Is there a little ruler over here somewhere?
On the pen, on the marking pen?
Yeah, there we are. So see, you want to take a centimeter, and you're seeing that plastic. And that thing's almost a centimeter.
Right?
So you know we got at least a centimeter. You see that?
Yeah.
So we're happy with that.
Good,
Okay,
okay.
arthrocare. Okay, put her again.
When they beat upon a broken guitar in all the streets, the wicked tropical charms, the embassies, lying hideous shards where tourists snore in the